Hello students, welcome back to my channel Learning with Praise. I'm guessing if you're here today, we are learning about mixed operations. So this is actually my last video on mixed operations. So if you're here, I'm guessing you're doing algebra and you need some help. Okay, so we're going to start with our first equation here. We are given 9h indices divided by 3h, and then our indices is 3. So what you must look at first is that with your number given, are you multiplying, are you adding, are you dividing, or are you subtracting? As you can see here, if you're dividing, this means you divide the base numbers, and then for the indices, so when you're always dividing the indices, you subtract. And then when you multiply the indices, you add. So 9 divided by 3, we get, so 3 goes into 9 3 times. And then h. So what is 9 minus 3? We get 6. So our answer will be 3h6. Easy. So now we have, for our second equation, we have 2p square q, and our index is a 2, and then it's in brackets, and then we have to the power of 2. So as you can see, all of these numbers are in brackets. So how do we work this out? Each number we must always multiply with these indices 2 out of the brackets. So here we say 2 to the power of 2. So 2 squared 2, that is 4. But for our indices, we say p, these ones we must always multiply. So 6 times 2. So our indices we multiply because it's in a bracket form. So q, and then 2 times 2. So here we have 6 times 2, which is 12. And we'll put p to the power of 12. P 12. And then q, 2 times 2, where we get 4. Now for our last one. This one is a bit longer. So here, as you can see, we have another same one as this, but except for this one, we are multiplying them together, but they are both in their brackets form. So first of all, we're gonna work them out just as they are. You can always go down a little bit. So we're gonna do the same thing as we did here. 3 squared 2 squared 3. So this is basically 2 times 2 times 2, which is 2 times 2, 4, and 4 times 2 is 8. So here you put your 8, your number 8. Yes, number 8. And then a, remember we multiply, so a, which is 4 times 3, and you get a 12. So a, 12. And then b, which is 2 times 3, you multiply your indices, you get 6. And then here you put multiplication. So this is our way how to remove them out of the brackets. And then here, multiplying is 3a index is 3, and then b, we are not given any. If there is no any, that means it's a 1. So here, they say 3 times 2. 3 squared 2. That is 3 times 3, and that is 9. And then a, 3, we multiply our indices, which is 3 times 2, a, 6. So for b, we're going to put 2 because if there is no number, that means it's a 1. So 1 times 2, which is 2. This means, now as you can see here, we still have this multiplication. We're still going to multiply it further because the indices match. Here we left it like this because these numbers, the p and q, they don't match. So if they match, we just multiply 8 times 9, which is 72. And then here for our indices again, remember if it's multiplication, we add. So a, 12 plus 6, which is 18. and then for B. So B plus 2, which is 8. So you must always add with the same number. So if it matches, if it's like A and B, this is A and B, so you add them together. This means our final answer will be 72, A 18 squared, and B to the power of 8. Hopefully you understood this. Thank you and see you next time. Don't forget to subscribe to my channel. Bye.